I have got to admit, Tenby is by far the most scenic and beautiful town I've seen in all of UK. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. I had a proper rest yesterday night and I'm completely ready to get started with the day. We have a lot packed for today, so without further ado, let's get going. So first up, we are going to Rosalie Bay. So we have arrived at the Rosalie Bay. So I'm walking along the coast of Rosalie Bay. It is a 3-mile long coastline. In 2014, it was voted as number 1 beach in UK, number 3 in Europe, and number 9 in the entire world by TripAdvisor. And I can see why. Now that I've seen enough of the beach, I think I'm gonna head here and see what is that side. I must admit, wearing white sneakers on the beach was probably not one of my finer ideas. I'm feeling quite hungry because I haven't eaten anything since morning. I've come to this cafe on the beach for lunch. So I've ordered a vegetarian burger and a chocolate milkshake. Surprise, surprise. So I'm done with my meal. And now we're gonna drive straight to Tenby, which is a picturesque Victorian town. I'm driving through the most narrow of streets in Tenby. Look at this. The streets are so narrow, but I'll show you the views in a second. It will be worth it. So after the first 2 vlogs, a lot of you reached out to me and told me that you found those vlogs particularly interesting and much different than my other vlogs because there were more people, there were more conversation. I am learning how to make conversation with the camera. I'm trying to get more natural at it. I still have a long way to go, but one thing to understand is that it's way more difficult to make conversation with the camera when you're by yourself rather than with other people. But yeah, I am working on becoming more comfortable talking to the cameras. I have decided to walk down to the Castle Beach because there's the Tenby Castle, which is also very famous. So we can cover both the places together. Hey there. Pep, pep, pep. What is that red thing on his beak? Do these things wear lipstick or what? Let's see what this path leads to. What's in there? God, should we even try going inside? It's so scary. Nah. Look at this house. This house has these magnificent views. Imagine waking up from that window and getting these views every day. And now I'm on the Castle Beach. I had started to think that the UK doesn't have good beaches at all, but Wales is certainly proving me wrong. I mean, these beaches are absolutely stunning. I thought I had to go to Spain for some good beaches, but what do we have here? Ooh. So we are going up the St. Catherine Island and Fort. I've paid £5 for this, so I hope like it's worth the ticket. Let's see. I have got to admit, Tenby is by far the most scenic and beautiful town I've seen in all of UK. I don't understand why it's not more popular, why people don't know more about it. I was speaking to a local downstairs and he told me that for English people, Wales is like, nah, they don't really care much about it, but he thinks Cornwall is far inferior than Tenby. And no, I've not been to Cornwall, I've heard of its beauty, but Tenby is just mind-blowing. It's stunning. If you're in the UK, you have to make the trip down to Tenby. And now we are entering the fort. Ooh. St. Catherine's Fort Throne Room. These are some beautiful crowns. Let me put them on. I have finally taken my rightful place on the throne. Bow down before me, you mere mortals. This is a fantastic place to sit and have your evening tea. I'm wondering what those guys are watching because the screen doesn't have anything and they're not moving at all. But they are real people. It's a bit spooky, to be honest. I think I'm gonna head out now. So that was pretty much it. I wouldn't say that it was worth £5, but yeah, whatever. Really don't want to say bye to this town, but we'll have to. Bye bye Tenby. Bye bye. I'll come again very soon, I promise. Mwah. Next up, we are going to St. David's, which is the smallest city in the UK. So I just parked my car and I was gonna get a parking ticket, but somebody came up to me and they were like, we have an all-day parking ticket, do you want it? And they just offered it to me for free. I mean, people here are just so friendly, it's unbelievable. This is what it is. It's a very famous spot here in St. David's. So that is the famous St. David's Cathedral. So St. David's is the smallest city in UK and it is actually like a small village, but it gets the status of a city because it has its cathedral, which is really quite magnificent. It is, I think, the biggest cathedral that I have personally seen. So I was just told that the cathedral closes at 5, and it's 6:30 now, so I'll have to come here some other time. Oh well. This seems alright. I'm gonna go and see if I can get a table here. So I was able to get a table, and I'm seated outside with a view of the cathedral. And my meal is here. It's a veg risotto, and I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna dive right into it. All done with the meal. Next up is Blue Lagoon. Okay, so I wanted to go to the Blue Lagoon, but the GPS has obviously brought me to some remote place. I have no idea where I am. So I'm gonna try to see if I can go to the right place. Finally, we have arrived at the correct location. And this is the Blue Lagoon. I think I'm gonna go and explore that path. We have an interesting arch here. I have no idea why this is here. And this is the Blue Lagoon. It's so clear, the water. I'm sure the video doesn't do justice to it. I'm trying to figure out how one can reach that point. I mean, there's a path going here, but I don't think you can go any further from that point. So I'm not sure if it's worth investing the time. Yeah, so I had an amazing and relaxing time at that magical place, but now I'm gonna head home. I am completely lost and I'm just trying to find my way. It's almost 11 and now I'm getting a bit scared because I have no idea where I am. Just driving in these deserted streets. It's quite scary, to be honest. I hope I find the place soon enough. So after driving around for around 2 hours and trying to find this place, I finally found it. There's 5 villages with similar names, so I reached another one, and then it took me 1 hour to come here, and then it took me around 30 minutes. I was driving around this village to find this place, and then I finally called the landlord, and she helped me find the place. And whew, I'm really exhausted. I'll give you a quick tour of the place. So this is my room. It's really cozy. Show you the bathroom. Once I figure out how to open it. Yep, here we go. And this is the bathroom. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm really exhausted, so I'm going to take a quick shower and then head off straight to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.